Hello, gamers. Welcome to Karaka-Drac. Hopefully, I said that right. We're the Norscan dwarves, the true sons of Norska. Now, I believe this is based off of the dwarves in the Chaos Wastes. Maybe. I don't know. There's a pretty unique roster. Basically, like Greybeard's Expedition, everything is entirely unique. And, it's a fitting second to last video. It's going to be a decently long one. I know you guys can see the time before you click on it, but it's going to be like 20 fucking minutes. I want to go over it real quickly. So basically the roster is a bunch of slayers. I don't think there's another way to put it. Heavy hitting, no nonsense melee fighters. And then there's the supports of like the Mountaineers, actual slayers, regenerating semi-hero ones, and then Norscan units like Marauders and stuff, but I'm not all for those. You have your central province, which is pretty nice. You can move down into more habitable land once it gets wiped out, which, how do I put this? I'm completely forgetting the name of Kislev. Well, there's the name. Kislev usually has, it loses some territory. But there's such a wide roster here, you can see it here. There's basically a bunch of special buildings that give you a bunch of regiments of renown, and then there's all these freaking things. You've got some normal units, basically only the heroes and the lords, and some heavier units and miners and stuff. But everything else, outside of like some quarrelers and stuff, is going to be entirely unique units. Like, you aren't exactly yearning. Like, you're having double, triple the original units. There's a pretty simplified research tree I really do like. And I never got that final research because I end up aligned with Carrick. What's that main one? Grudgebringer, Thorgrim, the main king. I end up aligned with him, and he was up all the way to like Wissenland. And I would have gone or maybe Hockland, I forget which. I don't know the names of the lands very well, but he would have had my ass kicked, is the point, if I got the minus 100 alignment with him. But no, this is a pretty fucking fun campaign. It really is. I know it's way improved in Warhammer 3. I mean, I'm basically going to say that about every single campaign, but it is. You're starting with a decently heavy-hitting army. You also, if you guys remember a few episodes ago, I talked about the angriest dwarf. That is this guy. I made this guy into the angriest dwarf. He had like 190 armor, dealt constant damage around him, had regen, and had like increased 20% health. And then as his health went down, he benefited those around him. It was crazy. Like, I absolutely love this dude. He's a beast. Like, he's even a beast early game. He's sitting there 110 armor. Absolute bitch breaker of a unit, dude. Look at him. Holy cow. Oh my. What does bitch breaker mean? Why is that in my vocabulary? I'm not entirely sure. I got a bit confused there. My improv has confused me. But either way, we've got quarrelers here. We aren't exactly dealing a shit ton of damage with them, but we dealt enough to have these guys rush on in here. We used our slayers to cover our flanks. The rat ogres and what powerful units Throt did have, he couldn't exactly thrash through my ranks with. That is one thing I actually do dislike about Warhammer modded, at least 2, because the map is so much bigger in 3. Like, there's so many more more cities. But I think like Old World is the perfect map because it's just so massive and unseemly and stuff. And you can get a long campaign getting out of a region. Like, you can get 50 fucking settlements doing that. It's crazy. But point being, I think there's not enough settlements because, like, this is 2 legendary lords going right head to head immediately because we replaced a minor faction he would have been at war with to claim their territory, before the campaign starts. So I do think in Warhammer 3 with the mod factions, they are more spread out. At least I believe. So I think that lends some benefit to how you're playing the game. Gosh, I don't want to lose that unit, but we're gonna. I mean, he is an old grumbler, and they are a pretty fucking good unit, but I mean by good, I just mean they're anti-infantry, and they're a pretty decent damage dealer, but they're like the rest of the units. Like, they aren't exactly picking up the ultimate victory. But either way, we're going to use the underway over here, and we're real quick in the turn. Let's do this. It's going to take 1 second. What the fuck are we doing? Come on. Let's end the fucking turn. Let him come pick a fucking fight. Not sure how he could see us. Andy got an ambush. It's going to be a long, hard battle. I told you this campaign's good. Like, it's good for you guys, too. Like, we're getting a lot of fucking fun here. A lot of bang for our buck battle-wise. We're going to get some fucking good ones. We're going to set up, I saw these 3 over here. Realized only the heroes attacked me. So I could just set up an entire, line of infantry while all of our slayers and stuff went over here to just slay these guys. The rats are somehow faster than me. We won't question that. We won't question how... Actually, no. Skaven are the size of men, and they're fast, they're agile, so I guess I'm full of shit. Either way, we want to get those guys afraid, gone, essentially. We're going to pull back everyone, heal up. I mean, that's what the Brewmaster and stuff is for. And then we just gotta hope these Slayers will attract the main army over to us. I mean, they will. Look at that, dude. Just constant Skaven just appearing out of the floor, getting cut down in troves, swaths, just murdered. Okay, let's see. What's this? Some sort of Skaven hero. They're making our, they're disrupting our crossbow lines. So that's pretty fucking crazy. I don't know if that's a strategy on their part, but smart, whatever it is they just keep fucking up our crossbow lines. Because I want our crossbows to be able to retreat, because Skaven will, like, if you're microing your front line, Skaven will send out a whole big shebang at you. Dude, these Slayers are having it, dude. They're, dwarves are natural-built sprinters, so, I mean, they're doing all right. And look at this. This is badass. So these 2 heavily damaged groups of Slayers fight to their doom against a fucking giant abomination, killing it. What a worthy fucking death. They found their freaking doom, dude. Like, I cannot put it past them. Now we just gotta wait for these fucking Skaven to come up here, like, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna move my front line. Look how instantly they reordered that front line. We're still moving our front line, but we're retreating it back onto a hill to give us more of a firing range. The new episode, I know, ADHDing about. I'm sorry. It's early morning. I'm off my pain meds. We're living like Larry, but I love that the new episode of Invincible should come out while I'm at school, which, yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. And I got a busy fucking afternoon. I hope I can film the next episode of this, because I've been preparing for freaking weeks to do to be done. Because once I'm done with this, I think all I have left is to do, like, if I want, is to do some Dark Tide. Look at that. He activates that buffs up our front line. He's in there fighting hard. We send in all of our troops to fight hard. We have our Brewmaster to heal us up. Absolutely insane. We're going to send our sidelines to go kick some fucking ass real quick. And then we're just going to, essentially, once our quarrelers are out of ammo, we'll just send them to hunt down whatever is left of the Skaven who are retreating. Easy does it. Easy goes. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, my God. Excuse my ramblings, gamers. I'm scripted, but I'm talking fast, and it's early morning. You guys know how it is. Just being fucking hyped up. We lost both of our slayers, but it really was a worthy sacrifice. I can't put anything past it. Go ahead, get some oath gold, some gold. We go to siege these guys. And look at that. You know, it was a hard-fought battle. We should have killed them all, shouldn't we have? No, next fucking turn we have to fight them again. And we lose both of our heroes. They put up a noble sacrifice because I was not willing to siege this fucking city with no infantry. Like, we're just gonna get shot down by the fucking towers. So we gave up, you know, they were both like level 4 heroes. And we still have the buildings to recruit them with, so we gave them up. Then we came over here. Once we re-recruit them, you'll see we have them again. Back, essentially. We did lose them. Like, we have help it. We just re-recruit new ones. Hey, I need a new... Wait, no. Let me put on the accent. Hey, man, I need a new recruiter, or a new brewmaster for my army. Oh, how do you lose the old brewmaster? Oh, he brutally died in the siege of fucking, what's that place called? No, I'm forgetting what it's called. That's god-awful. Let's go ahead and fight this. I don't want to lose all those fucking units. I'm having a dementia moment right now. I don't fucking remember what that place is called. It's not Skavenblight. Dude, I'm not remembering at all. Holy shit. My brain melted. What the fuck happened? Holy cow. And look at all these low, level garrison. Not level, low health garrison. They'll put up somewhat of a fight, but it's pretty crazy how they're just fucked up beyond belief. It's the little things that matter, though. Those small infantry units, small health pool, I mean. We aren't short. That's for the books if you call us short. But those small health infantry units are really going to put up a solid fight. Like, they're going to help hold the line. Like, even back here, look. We got that unit coming for our back line. And we sent these 3 miners in to, fight for their lives. They have no health, no nothing. And they're going to kick some fucking ass. That's what they're going to do. We've got our crossbowmen focusing the ranged units. We aren't going to let them shoot the shit out of us. Mostly because some of our front line is completely unshielded. It's not going to matter for too long, though. Now, our brewmaster keeps our front line alive. Keeps it buffed up. We did really fucking good. Now it's time for a bit more rapid fire for a little while. I mean, yeah, we're going to step up the pace. Within reason. Let's let this slowly play out first and foremost. Just tick away all this, and then we'll finally, we'll head on out of here. Let's go ahead, grab this guy. We finish him off. Look, he has some hot shirtless men. He had some shirtless men in his army. Yeah, they look like the front of a smutty book. Not that I know what an erotica is. I'm not ashamed. I know what the Kindle is used for. Let's go ahead and keep walking here. Let's keep doing our best. This is what I talked about before. You can refurbish land. You can make it yours again. Sorry, I was a bit far away from the microphone. You can refurbish land and make it yours, which is really fucking cool. So any of this like chaos waste environment, it's a orange inhabitation, which is pretty crazy for a order faction to only have orange for their inhabitation when there's fucking like what do you call it, blowing over the mountains, warpstone and shit. Like, I mean, this is literally not right here, but if we go a little bit left, that's literally the mountain pass. The one by over here. It's literally the mountain pass that they flew through into the Chaos Waste. That's just solid warpstone bullshit. Like, holy cow. Let's go ahead and do this, though. We go ahead and grab that settlement, and now we've got this province to secure. And it wasn't too long before they went to war with our allies, the Rotblood tribe. You know, we played them last time. By last time, I mean a while ago. But they're a pretty, haughty tribe that have that settlement and a bunch of others. They actually caused me way more trouble late game than currently. Like, currently, a lot of these factions have these locations throughout the map. I just, went to war with, oh my gosh, big ass yawn. Excuse me. I just went to war with them, and then it was no harm, no foul. Norska is ours. But then later during the Chaos Invasion, they actually were kind of a united front coming up from the south to fuck us over, which I don't exactly understand. Wouldn't you do better, like, wiping out the Empire than coming up here to target me? I know it's anti-player bias, but I'd like to think for some loreful reason to it. Maybe Archeon gave them the order to, reclaim Norska's base to move south into the Empire. I don't know, but that essentially, based off of that, that's the point of what I was playing. I was playing this to claim all the territory. I guess that's how I'd put it. I wanted all of Norska to be under Dwarven control before we were done with the campaign. Like, this campaign ends when I captured the final Norscan settlement, make it ours. I do love having lead belchers. They shoot over your troops. Just absolutely beastly. I think if I'm doing Warhammer 3 again someday, I want to have ogre mercenaries fixed. I want to be able to recruit lead belchers, or like ogres with the pistols at least. Like, I know they're not exactly the best fucking troop ever, but those pistol ogres are pretty damn, they hit hard. They're pretty fucking cool. And then eventually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to install a map for moving caravans and camps if I end up doing anything. Let's go ahead here. Well, the Famir, we're going to fuck them over real quick, secure our province. And then we're going to declare war on Doomkeep. Wulfric the Wanderer, he came back to fight us later on. And he essentially captured the entire northern tip of Norska. And we sent, we were running negative for a while. And we just recaptured all those settlements. And now our brothers from the south want to come join us. They were driven out of their native lands, but I would like to think that they were driven by wanting to join us. I think we got one more good battle in us as we move west. I mean, one second, we're late enough in the video for me to do this and no one to give a fuck. I can't open a can. Dude. Oh my god. There we go. Get some fucking energy drink in us at 10 a.m. I know. Absolutely lovely. Let's go ahead and declare war on Be'lakor, the Dark Master. That'd be the cool thing about Warhammer 3 is Be'lakor is worse than this game. I mean, he's just another demon lord. His only thing is dark temptation. Like, he can ascend lords you beat to be demon lords. Ooh, fancy. No, he's just a unilateral chaos. Yeah, he has a shit ton more units, as he is, like, Chaos Undivided. But, dude, all the Famir and stuff in this game are so fucking cool. I hope they add them. They've gotta. They have to look at the modding scene and be like, so they added all these fucking Famir units? Like, just add them. It would spruce shit up, and then no one can argue and be like, oh, these mod packs are bad. And yeah, I guess it does kind of put the modders out there, but isn't it kind of a modder's dream? Now, I can be correct on this. Isn't it kind of a modder's dream to have their content deemed good enough to be base game? I mean base game, not DLC. Like, if you're going to do Famir, they gotta be like a free LC. Or you gotta, like, hire on the modders to make it, like, a add-on. That's my thought, at least. Oh, my gosh. Energy drink goes too hard. But let's talk through it real quick. You see the little piece of armor on my plain Slayer? Gives them regen. Just full regen. All the time. I don't understand. Like, that shit, it's called, like, Journey's Beginning. I mean, yeah, once you get up to Giant Slayer, you get one that's Frenzy, and it's a permanent Frenzy effect. Really OP. So they're both pretty fucking great. I would rather my, as I see my ogres are currently using, like the chemical shots that don't deal any damage. I would prefer that they, use, like, the explosive shot. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen. But look how lovely this little formation is. Our back line secure. We're dealing a shit ton of damage. Our, Quarrelers, Mountaineers, Slayers all working together. It looks like our Slayers are losing, quote-unquote, but they have regen, and you can see that regen cap is bit into their health bar. So you can't really, you know, they aren't going to die as easily as other Slayers. Gosh, this has been an episode, dude. I don't know. The outro's going to be hard. And I think they're broken. That gives us the settlement. That's lovely. That's why on-walled settlements fucking suck. You can't retreat. Yeah, walled settlements are pretty good because you can fight and, like, actually hold out for a minute. But on-walled suck because I can just go in there and kill them. Like, it sucks for them. And it sucks for you when it happens to you, is what I mean. Let's also declare war on the trolls. Then we got basically 2 more settlements to take. Oh, jeez. Now, this isn't the final episode. I don't have to outro in the same way. Whew. The Ugma tribe, let's go ahead and strike these guys down just real quick. Should be fine. Go ahead, auto-resolve. And then we're going to move around the coastline. And then take the final, the second to final settlement. And then take the final one. Okay. Let's outro. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's okay. Positive affirmations as always. Thank you guys for watching, enjoying, giving me your view, your time. That all means the world to me. Anything on top of that you give me, subscription, comment, like, dislike, whatever, means the fucking world to me. I cannot thank you enough for the validation, for the confidence you all grant me through helping me able to relax and do this hobby and enjoy it. And I'll say thank you as many times as possible. I can't imagine a day when I didn't say thank you. So thank you.